Hey there, Angry Faithful. I just wanted to drop in, bend your ear a little bit, get your attention. So if you're not listening, drop what you're doing and pay attention to me because I'm here to inform you that not only can you get your daily, maybe if you're binging it, I'm not sure, that's entirely up to you, but you can multiply your doses of angry me fuckery by paying attention to all of the platforms upon which you can find either the dulcet tones of my voice and David's voice or my pretty face and David's not so pretty face. Anyways, digressing, we not only we are on YouTube, we are on Spotify, we're on Rumble, we're on Google, Apple Podcast. We have a TikTok page. We're on Twitter, Instagram, and of course Facebook. So if you find yourself fuckery deprived, curl up with a nice hot mug of shut the fuck up and just listen. Open those ear holes and be prepared to be cream pied like it's the first time. Thanks for listening.
Welcome, Angry Faithful. Tonight, we're up here at O'Brien's Bar again, and we're doing comics before the show. We're probably going to have like two people up. Gorban's coming on, but I had you up here. I've been wanting to talk to you and everything like that. But I kind of don't want to do the whole how did you get started in comedy and everything like that.
Right.
But what's
I did. I've been entertaining people all my life.
Yeah.
Love to make people laugh, but I've only been doing it for like 6 months now. I went and did a open mic comedy contest in Lawton.
okay.
In February,
All right.
and won first place, and then just kept on doing it. Kind of got addicted.
Oh yeah,
You know,
it
got-
does. It does get.
Oh yeah, hearing all them people laugh at the same time.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
it's
that's
like
the
it's
funnest
like
part.
everybody's telling me, it's like, why don't you do drugs? Because I make people laugh.
Oh, that's the greatest addiction.
Yeah,
There ain't nothing better than
dude. When you
Oh, my
like,
God.
dude, what's even better is just saying hi to a person that's like looking like they're
Yep.
really down and everything, just wave them at them and
it
everything
brings-
like that.
You know,
I read this article. I think I said this before with another person. I had this friend of mine in the car. He kept on waving at other people and everything like that. And I was like, okay, why do you know those people? I was like, no, dude. You never know when you're preventing a suicide just by waving at a person.
You
I was
know
like,
what?
that's when I started
that's
doing it
pretty
again.
cool.
More.
That's
That's
a
when I
pretty
started
cool
doing it
idea.
again.
Never thought about that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, human contact's more important than we realize.
Yeah.
That's why there's times I can't wait to get to the comedy clubs.
It's like I read this. It was a book that was introduced to me by Evan Hafer, the owner of Black Rifle Coffee. It's called Enterprise, or no, Endurance. Endurance
Oh,
was the ship's name, and it was about an excavation to Antarctic.
I think, I know what you're talking about.
And
Yes.
it goes off of how many the crew, how he picked the crew and everything. The only mishap they had was I think the main explorer got frostbite because they had a stowaway and it gave him this.
I watched a documentary on that.
Yeah,
That's insane.
dude, it is.
Wasn't it the
and-
first expedition? One of the very first to.
It's one of the very first
Yeah.
and everything. But it was amazing that all of them ended up living throughout the whole thing. And it was one of those things that after reading and everything like that, it's like when I'm up at work, I do a little bit of my comedy and everything up at work because, it's just work, it's factory work. And
Oh.
everybody gets bored real easy and everything like that. You make
You
them
gotta have
chuckle.
some comic relief.
You have to have something to go out and help out for the day and everything like that.
Kind of calm the madness.
God,
Because they can get, man, I worked in a factory
Yeah.
setting, and it just gets,
it gets
you know.
monotonous, yeah. But once you have that one person just to fuck around a
Kinda
little bit,
lighten it up.
and it's not like go out through the whole day. It's like fucking around. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like 5-10 minutes, boom, do
Oh,
that
yeah.
real quick, or not even 5 minutes, probably we have to have these flags next to our if we have like what we call totes, we have to have a flag there.
Oh, yeah.
And the wind was catching and everything like that, and I stepped up on tippy toes, had the flag smacking my ass. It's like, I don't know why. I feel very, very comfortable being here.
It's something about this spot.
But when I move over there, I get really depressed. I don't know what it is.
I don't know if it's the.
Can you tell me? Can you? He's like, Dave, fucking just stop that shit. I mean, it's funny as hell, but stop that bullshit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we don't need none of that.
Now you're almost a regular on the other guys' podcast too.
Oh, Matt.
Matt
and them.
and,
Yeah, I've been on
Wade.
there a couple of times. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I've never done these. A lot funner than I thought it would be.
A lot
it
of
would be
people.
kinda weird,
I had a lot of people say that it's something totally different
Yeah.
once you get because I had a person that was totally defensive against it going on and everything like that, and then got on there and he's like, I was like, dude, this is like 2 hours. Do you need to be somewhere or something like that? He's like, it's been 2 hours. We've
It
just
goes
been
by
bullshitting
quick.
for like 2 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My mom bought me a little recorder.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted me to record my teachers or record notes. You
Yeah.
know, no, I use that to record just goofy shit, almost like this. Me and
Yeah.
my friend would just record each other, just talking about things. You know, we just make up things or act like I was interviewing him, then he interviewed me, and just crazy ass stories.
Well, what's really funny
so it's kind
is-
of like that, you know, like I did.
Well, what's really funny about that? I mean, I'll catch something like last episode of Psychos and Sociopaths. I didn't do a serial killer. I talked to a cop from. He was a police officer for 8 years in Riley, North Carolina.
Oh, cool. Oh, really?
And we were talking and everything. You need one?
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Uh,
Now, that
we
would be
were
cool.
talking, and he was talking about a SWAT raid, a no-knock SWAT raid, and everything. Well, they busted in. This guy was on all fours riding a fucking dildo.
Oh, no.
Dude, they got. I put this on TikTok. I was like, it was so much a funny story.
You're talking about when they come in through his house, he just.
Yeah, he's just railing away on his ass, man. It
was
so
it the
funny.
wrong house or just bad timing?
Bad timing.
Oh, caught him on date night.
Yeah, pretty
Jeez,
much.
Poor guy. That happens.
But he shat all over his goddamn fucking dildo and everything, because you know if you have a SWAT team coming in and everything. Like
Oh
that,
yeah,
it's
he,
gonna scare the shit.
oh
out
yeah,
of
he
you.
had the bowels under control till then, I guess, right?
Yeah. It was
This never
fucking
happens. I swear it's never happened before.
awesome. Can you tell the other inmates not to make fun of me? Oh.
That's the first time that's ever happened.
Let me guess, you've been in prison before.
Oh my god, he probably thought somebody ordered like a big party. He thought, oh yeah, you know, like a strippers coming in. He probably got excited.
God.
He thought, it's not my birthday. And they threw him down.
I'll give y'all a show, though.
He thought, ooh, I know order strippers. You ever seen Police Academy?
Yeah.
You remember that movie when they go into the Blue Oyster?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
goes,
yeah.
da-da-da-da-da.
The
That song.
Blue Oyster Club.
The Blue Oyster Club. Oh, that one song, the tango. That always played the tango
Yeah.
and grab them. That's what I pictured them.
But it's just
shit.
so hilarious
that's just
when
weird.
you get on video or just on sound.
You know,
and
finding
everything.
out just how weird people can be blows my mind. When you hear
Do you
stories
people-
like that,
do you-
like
do
humans
you-
are really weird.
Yeah,
They do some.
Do you people
God
watch?
almighty. I love people watching. I've always loved
Dude,
that. Yeah.
it is. I used to go up to the mall all the time and just people watch
Yeah,
a lot.
Human behavior has always been interesting to me. Anyway, I've always been interested in what makes people tick.
There we go.
You know,
okay.
kind of, especially now. There's a lot of
Yeah.
a lot of weirdness in this world. Like, how can you think some of the things that you're thinking?
Dude,
how
I've-
can you be a person with a real brain
Yeah.
and think that?
Dude,
so
okay.
weird.
Strangest story happened to me when I was babysitting a friend of mine's kid, and I was like, "Hey, do you want to go up to the park and go play at Lucy Park and everything like that?" We went to Lucy Park, and this little kid comes up to me and is like, "Hey, would you swing me on my thing?" I was like, "Well, where's your mom and dad?"
Oh shit.
And she was like, "Well, they're over there." And the mom was just like fucking around on her phone. I was like, "I'm not touching you.
Yeah, it's pretty scary.
I'm not swinging you on the swing and everything like that. But the kid will swing you."
Yeah.
I mean, I told her, it's like, "Hey, make a friend."
Yeah.
Dude, this mom.
Try to set me up.
Dude, this mom was like on her phone, creeping up on me. I'm like, "Get over here. I'm not dealing with
take
this
care of your
shit." I
kids.
was like, and she comes over, she's like, what do you do? I was like, "Shut the fuck up. Why are you on your goddamn fucking phone when your kid's right there?" What the fuck do you think you're doing? And she was trying to attack me. I was
Trying
like,
to get you.
I'm going on the defensive first, bitch. This is gonna happen. And it's just so weird.
Yeah, I don't get it.
But
I've been at the park and seen some weird people though. I've seen a guy that had his camera
yeah, just
recording
that
kids.
kinda,
I know what he was doing.
nowadays.
That's weird.
Nowadays, that kind of freaks me out. It really does.
He had no kids there, and
Oh yeah, that.
But what do you do?
That's one. It's one of those things. Is you got to it. A lot of videos I've seen of people not getting confronted and everything like that.
Yeah.
And once you confront those people, I'll tell you right now, those type of people, the chomos and shit like
Yeah.
that. And I don't give a shit. There's people who's like, you shouldn't use that word or anything, or pedophiles. They're minor. What was it? Minor. It's called MAPS for short, but minor attracted people.
What?
Fuck, I'm not joking with you, dude.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm not fucking joking with
They
you.
can't help it. They're so hot.
Fuck, it's fucking ridiculous,
Oh my
dude.
God.
There is
Fifth graders. Why are they so sexy? That don't make any
God.
sense.
It doesn't to me. I'm like,
You should make it-
I can't even talk to like anybody below like 25 now, because
Oh,
they're
everybody.
just
Everybody
it
gets
just gets me.
offended.
No, it's not that. It's not get offended or anything like that. It's just they're talking shit to me.
No shit.
Not like
Yeah.
physical shit. It's just shit going in my ear, saying like they talk like they're big and badass when they haven't
Yeah.
even had experience. I mean, by the time I was 21, I could talk only because I've been like halfway across the world. You know, I
That's right, yeah.
had a little bit of experience
Had
and
some
everything like that.
experience.
But some of these kids, they think their whole world is in this area, and it's not.
And that's it. Yeah.
It's just so funny.
That's what I try to tell my kids.
And it's just one of those things that people don't get anymore.
Now, when my kids were little, they would get on the internet,
Yeah.
and they've had people text them and ask them like, "What about the nudes?" Or, you know, and my kids are like 8, and so I sent a picture of my chest and flipping a bird to them.
Yeah.
So I'll find out where you sleep.
Yeah.
Quit.
I had.
Because it's a small town, I could find him. It was just Walters. So I knew I could find him if I had to, but I was just talking big, see if I could scare him a little bit. It's probably some little kid, though, so I kind of felt bad.
Yeah. There's this joke on Mac on Middle that he got a ticket back to his base by just being like a 14-year-old girl and everything, getting a ride on a bus and everything. And I was like, that won't work. So I tried it. It fucking worked, dude. I was like, I can't believe this worked. And the guy was like so surprised, and I called the cops and everything, gave them the text messages and everything, and they just pull him away.
Damn. There's a lot of that going on. Setting up people on the internet.
Oh yeah.
There's
Oh, I love
one
those videos.
out of Oklahoma City and Norman.
They've
They've been catching cops.
Mm-hmm.
Here lately, they caught one like 3 weeks ago.
It's there's so many charity groups nowadays that do that.
But could you imagine? That's kind of scary.
It is
Get
scary.
yourself shot. There ain't no telling. I don't think I'm that brave. Because, I don't know, people are, especially, you're messing with somebody's life now. Their career, you're busting them out.
I would still
They
do
might
it.
come after you.
I don't give a shit. I would
Oh,
still
I'm all
do
for it, but I don't know if I'm brave enough.
You'd be surprised, man. It's one of those things.
I have to admit, the
of-
look on their face is priceless. I would love to be a part of that.
One,
Like,
it's the look, and two, it's the fact that
now if I was,
you saved somebody.
now if
You
I heard
saved a
somebody,
kid.
that's true. Because if I heard somebody said, like, I would probably set them up. Yeah, meet me at the park. meet them and just beat the fuck out of them. You know, if they were with my kids or something, that'd be different.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I could.
What was it?
People are
Chris
scary
Hansen.
as fuck.
Chris Hansen.
Yeah, I love
did
that show.
shit.
That was one of my
God,
favorite
he
shows.
does-
I never missed
He
that
does. He does. It gotten so big, and they took it off. And what's really sad is he just puts it on YouTube now, and he's like skyrocketed.
Did you see the guy they caught 3 times?
Yeah, that was fucking ridiculous.
3
dude.
times in one
It's like
show.
how stupid
in 2
are
days.
You? Yeah, how stupid are you? It's
Same
it's
guy.
one of those times frames. It's like how literally how stupid are you?
I don't. No, I guess it really is an illness and sickness, but I just don't understand it.
I don't.
I can't. I try to understand everybody's problems. I try not to
I
judge
try
too
to do
much,
that,
so I
but
try
that's one I
I can't
can't.
grasp. I can't grasp that. I can't
I
grasp
just-
it enough to even almost feel sorry for somebody. I can't. I try to be a good person and say, "Oh, everybody's sick," but you know what? That's just beyond. Some people are just beyond any kind of help,
Yeah.
and any kind of human don't even deserve.
Well, what time?
Oh, there's Gorby.
Hey, what time is it now?
We're not being filmed.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Do I need to come on or walk on?
Wait. You just sit
Have a
down.
seat there, Gorby.
You can sit down. We were just talking about pedophiles and what we would do to them.
Oh, yeah, kill them all.
Yeah.
That's what we was getting to.
No. Go ahead and switch out with him. I was just testing everything, get him on here. I've been wanting to get on here.
We should have everything else sweaty for you.
What's up, man?
How you
I
been,
need to get the
Gorby?
leather ones. Thanks for coming
Oh,
on.
thanks a lot, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Just coming out for the podcast.
Text me your or I'll figure out all your stuff and everything. If anything, I'll talk about Wade. Thank you for coming on, man.
Ultrasound. That sounds freaky.
What?
I'm just not used to hearing my own voice when I talk. It's weird.
Oh, I've gotten used to it. I know I have a horrible voice, but apparently people like to listen to me. Get the mic a little bit closer to you.
Suck that Mike's dick.
All right, give me a quick sound check so I can just get it down or anything like that.
Hello. 1, 2, 3.
There we go. Okay, I didn't have to move it that much. No, I put it in one. I put it in one at first. I was like, why is all this fucking sound getting on here? I have a very expensive mic at the house that I use for
I can
my
hear
podcast.
that. It sounds
No,
great.
this is only 20 dB. The other mic has to be at 55 dB.
20 double penetrations, is that the scale? DPs?
No, decibels.
No.
It's the same scale
I
that
know
I
what
use
you're
to
talking
shoot a dildo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I thought I'd come on here. So you just like talk to the comedians and see,
Yeah,
get
just shoot
everybody's
shit, basically.
little profile or whatever.
Yeah, it's basically one of those things. Just shoot shit and everything.
Well, I'm Caleb Nolte, aka Gorb Gorbinson. Been doing comedy for 7 years.
Dude, you had to. Okay, Caleb. Okay, I'm gonna use Caleb. I don't give a shit about Gorb.
You can call me Gorb. More people call me Gorb
I
than
know,
my
but
Christian
it's,
name.
I have a weird thing to where I don't like using people's pretend names sometimes.
Okay.
But I understand it.
I
to
go
the
by
fact-
both. It's not a problem.
I go by my. Most of the time, I've been going by my last name, Dickerman.
Yeah, that's what I hear everybody call you, Dickerman. So.
Yeah, it's just so easy than saying David because
Do you have a family member that works at the county jail?
Yeah,
because
my
I
dad.
knew your dad's Dickerman. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I worked with him. He's a cool dude.
Yeah. Everybody says that.
I used to
And
work at the Wichita County Jail for about a year.
I worked at the Albright unit.
Oh yeah,
For
no,
like
I
2.5
didn't want to
years.
go out there. My brother, he was like, "Yeah, that's Stab Central. You don't want to go out there."
Oh,
Go-
you
go work
learn
at the jail."
you learn really fast how to do some martial arts stuff.
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, luckily, I prepared myself, like when I was a kid, because I got bullied a lot and everything. So I ended up already knowing a lot of martial arts and everything.
Hell yeah.
But I only had one instance. He was a big fucker.
Oh, dude, in prison they're all the big fucker.
Yeah. Dude, they're great. No, I have this the best fucking shit that I've seen in my lifetime has been up at the Albright unit. I've seen a dude jerk off, do one-handed push-ups all at one times.
That's impressive.
I was because you know that you're supposed to write them up and everything like that if they jerk off when they're jerking off and you see it.
You're like, God damn it, son! I'm not even gonna write you up today. That's so
Dude,
impressive.
I had a female worker with me, so I had to tell her, it's like, listen, there's a guy in cell such and such. He's jerking off right now. Well, I'm gonna write him up. I was like, no, you're not. I will rip that fucking shit right in front of you. And she was like, why? He's doing one-arm push-up. He's doing one-arm push-ups while jerking off. She's like, okay, yes, he gets a pass. I want to see this shit. So he goes up there and just.
Yeah, see, the county jail, it's kind of like prison training. You know, like there was guys that were waiting to go to prison, and it'd be their first time going to prison. There'd be like the guys that had been through the system, numerous times, just sitting there like, all right, when you first get there, you need to do this and don't do this, and like it was kind of like schooling, in a way. Like I watched this like day after day, like them talking about shit and like.
Dude, even better. I had a friend of mine that went to jail, then he went to prison. And he's a close friend of mine now. He used to help me host this thing. And what had happened is this other guy was telling him, like, they were in there for probably about 6 weeks, then he finally left. But for those 6 weeks, this guy kept on telling the new kid that he better learn how to suck a dick before he goes to prison, because once he's in prison, that's all he's going to be doing, so you might as well practice now. He's like, no, dog, that's not me. Well, it's like the week before my friend had to go to prison.
See, somebody says something like that to you in jail, you got to just attack them on sight.
Yeah, well, no.
Like, you don't let people say shit like that to you.
He did attack him with his mouth.
Oh.
Even better. He got out. All the evidence was bad, so he got released.
That guy got released too, but just in a different way.
Yes, it was so hilarious.
Not for him.
No, I'm laughing. I don't care.
What'd he do?
I don't know. It's been like 20
Let's
years.
just assume it was something awful, and he deserved to suck that dick.
It was something to do.
He deserved it.
He did
Probably.
He did a B&E and someone beating in his mouth.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, all my good stories are from the state hospital. I worked out there for 10 years. And it was mostly on the children's unit. And that was just, like, the best way I could describe it was like working with the little kids is like if there's like a little angry chimp, but it's not as strong. It can't rip your face off, but it's still biting you like a little spider monkey, like you're like, get there, you can't throw it off of you, but like that was an interesting place.
I had most of my friends that didn't go in the military worked at the state hospital, and one of my friends that passed away. I'm gonna have to sneeze again. Anyways, he had this one guy that he had to watch because he kept on like getting offended by his balls and ripping them off.
Yeah, I remember him. He.
Do you know Thomas Dean?
He was out there for a long time. Name sounds a little familiar. The guy that wanted to rip his dick off, he was at the jail too for a time.
Oh, was he?
Like, because I would hear them talk about patients that we had at the state hospital when they had them, and I'd be like, oh yeah, the dick ripper.
He finally like ripped out his balls and they sewed them back up, and he kept on pulling the stitches out.
He eventually completed his task in jail. Yeah. He got it.
I still can't believe that shit. I'm like, because I had another friend before I went into the military. He was all about, because he worked at All Red Unit, but he was stupid and thought he was tough. I was like, dude, you're not tough. You're far from being tough. He's like, bullshit, I'm tough. Well, we were watching this thing about people that like their brains don't work like everybody else's, to the point where it was almost like a person on PCP. A person on PCP is a different kind of animal.
Oh, okay. Like the people that are like they can't feel pain and
exactly.
shit. And,
I mean, I've seen. Cop was telling me. I didn't see this, but Cop was telling me about one guy that was on PCP. He broken his ankle, and he basically road burned his foot right off because he kept on walking on it. And that was about the time frame when I was talking. I was like, dude, you don't understand what people on like PCP or just people that are crazy. We had him so wild up that he could take this, and a couple of friends of mine. This is before cell phones, so he heard all this stuff. They went out and started banging on the windows and everything. This dude was in the center of the fucking living room with a stick, probably around about 2 feet long, nothing that big. I'll get that motherfucker. I'll get that mother. He was fucking crying, but he was a hard ass. He was a definite hard ass.
Yeah, if they're on PCP, it's fucked. I guess. I mean, if you're looking to not feel pain and be a crazy motherfucker for a while, you could consider it like a power up in a video game. You know, it's like it lowers your intelligence, but you're just a beast.
Yeah, you have like super endurance.
Yeah.
And constitution.
I saw that video. The guy, all the cops were just unloading on a guy that was on that shit, and they were using their pistols, and one guy just said fuck it and got his shotgun out and shot him with the shotgun, and then he fell after he shot him with that, and then he fucking got up real quick, and they had to hit him again with it.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was one of those ones like right whenever he shot the shotgun, it was just the entire guy was just blurred out all of a sudden. Like they just blurred him all at once, the whole thing.
Yeah, people like that, it's just stupid, weird, crazy.
Yeah.
But what you got a couple of shows coming up, Romeo?
Yeah, we have the Deep End comedy shows last Saturday of the month, every month. Now, ours is on the 27th. That's this Saturday. Come on out. We have a special guest, Marvin Morell, is coming to join us. He's a magician / comedian. I watched some of his videos. He's a really funny guy. And also, all of us locals will be there. Dickerman, you're coming out to do a quick
I'm doing
five spot.
like a last show or some show, like last
Yeah,
show.
you came at us a little bit late. We'll put you on a little bit sooner next time. Usually,
I
like
don't care.
if you're late to sign up, unfortunately, you're on the end.
Well, it's one of those things that didn't even know about it and everything. But I'm one of those type of people. It's like, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I ended up being here when I had to do it 30 minutes, and he's like, oh fuck, I don't know if I have that, but we'll fuck around and find out.
You had to do 30 minutes?
Yeah.
When
This
was
is
that?
like here. It was
at the
during
open
that.
mic?
No, it was that Kumbaya that Cynthia was putting together for that guy that committed suicide.
Huh.
Yeah, they
I didn't know that.
they had 30 minutes they had to plug in because the band that was supposed to go beforehand didn't show up.
Oh shit! So you just
So
jumped
it
up
was
there
like-
and started doing jokes?
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's cool.
But,
Hey,
yeah.
I would have done the same thing.
It was one of those things. It was interesting for me because I take stuff as a challenge and everything, to the point to where if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it's a learning experience.
Yeah, I'm kind of like at that junction in my life. Like I try not to let shit get to me anymore. You know.
Yeah.
As much.
Well, it's like what was it? I constantly do this because I worked on a ranch for like 2 weeks. And the only reason why I only did 2 weeks was because of the basic fact I was still in the military, and I took 2 weeks off. It was a vacation away from the military, but I still worked.
You gotta work? That is not a vacation if you gotta work.
I made $1,000. So
Huh? Okay.
it wasn't like I wasn't getting paid or anything like that.
I guess if you're doing it for a cheap vacation.
Well, it was one of those things is always wanted to work on a ranch and everything like that. I tried it out, see if I liked it or anything like that. That's a different type of animal.
Yeah.
I had a guy that worked. He was an operator, and I was talking to him about it. He's like, "Well, I could do that." He can't. I was like, "Well, they still need a person for like a week. If you can take a week off, I can talk to him." He came back after that week. He was like, "Dude, you did that for 2?" I was like, I suffered to get to where I was at, and I felt fulfilled. That was just, I was like, well, think about it this way. you're putting meat on people's tables and everything like that. You're doing it for that. That's the reason why you're doing it. You're doing your job that you do to protect your country. This is feeding your country. He's like, still, that's
Yeah.
some hard work. And what was really sad is like after I talked to him like probably around about God 10, 12 years later, and found out that he
He's a rancher now.
He's a rancher now.
No shit. Okay. Well, that's funny how that, you know.
It really is. It's funny how, and he's like, man, it's literally the most peaceful work I've done. I mean,
Yeah.
and this is, and when I ended up doing this is before 9/11 and everything.
I
was
get the
constantly
appeal of it.
down.
Like you don't have. I mean, I guess you still would have a boss, but it would be more of you know,
Well,
like
it's like
you
any
get to a
kinda-
point where like they know that everything's going to get done on the farm.
You
You
gotta go
kind of
fully-
just do
okay.
your own thing, and nobody fucks with you. You know, like there's no like hardcore deadlines. Like you got to be here at 9 o'clock. You know, and you got to talk to this person at.
Well, you're
9:30.
up. You're up like when the sun comes up and everything.
Yeah, it's probably heaven for people that don't like to interact with a lot of people when they work.
It really is.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, my job in the military was working as basically morale type stuff. So I was either a cook, fitness instructor.
wait, you were in charge of morale,
Yeah.
so that's why we lost the war.
No, we didn't lose the war because of that fucking shit.
No, I'm just fucking with you, man.
God, that fucking shit was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
I can go on for hours on that shit.
Kill Al Qaeda. Kill Al Qaeda.
That would be fucked up.
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys, just put it in. Let me show you. Tink.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what jobs do you keep to do all this stuff?
I quit the jail about 7 or 8 months ago. It was eating up too much of my life. I was working like 70-hour weeks sometimes, which is just like right on the verge of being illegal. And
No, not working. This is what I found out. Working security is they can work you as many hours they want, only because of the basic fact of it's a necessary.
right. It's kind of
job.
like the military. If they call,
Yeah.
you have to answer the phone.
I did 72 hours in 3 days. When
Yeah.
I was working in the military.
Yeah, it's similar. Like I don't know. It was just I could already see it being something that made me miserable because I was turning into an asshole.
That's why I quit. That's why I ended up quitting
Fucking
already unit.
just never any energy, never any time to do shit, and then I quit, and then all that just kind of melted away, and I became a happy person again.
Yeah.
Like
it took me a while to do that.
I've been working at Service Master the past 7 months. I wasn't even unemployed for I don't even think 12 hours.
Oh, really?
Because I put in an application like the day before my last day, and they called me back like the next morning after my shift.
Yeah.
Like I've just been there ever since. Service Master's cool though. Like locally, it's a franchise, so it's locally owned. I know the owners. I know everybody that works there. You know, I basically clean carpets, vents, ductwork, power washing services.
Yeah.
A little bit of other things on the side, like cleaning, cleaning up after disasters, like when they had those tornadoes hit. I think it was up north a little bit. We went up there. And
Oh, okay.
it's cool because whenever there's a hurricane or something, you can sign up to volunteer to travel to where the disaster happened, and you make a lot of money doing that.
Yeah.
If you want to travel around, it's basically they chase like the aftermath of disasters, and just go, and there's like
That's
they're
what,
constantly working, but they're constantly making a shitload of money.
That's what they're doing now with a lot of things that are down, like nurses, correctional officers, sheriff's departments, stuff like that.
They have traveling sheriffs now.
Yeah. Dude, it's getting that bad. I mean,
Sheriff moseyed into town again.
what was it? I was listening to Evan Hafer on one of his podcasts. He was like, pretty soon, anything that we get through truck drivers and everything, we're gonna have. I mean, we're hitting like a small amount right now, but it's gonna get to the point to where you're looking at days and weeks on getting your stuff.
Yeah, I ordered a fucking Doom Guy action figure 2 months ago. Where's that motherfucker?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing's reliable anymore when it comes to shipping. Like, all of my Christmas presents that I'm getting for people this year, all going to be bought in the store. I'm not ordering anything. Last year was a disaster.
I mean, even now, I finally got enough money to where I can get a PS4
I just got a PS5.
or PS5. Sorry, that's what it was. PS5.
I was fixing to try to sell you my PS4. Damn.
No. I'm trying to get a PS5, but because the chip shortage and everything like that.
You might want to go back to Walmart because I've been seeing them a lot lately.
I'm not paying $1,000 for that fucking thing.
No, I got mine for the retail. Go to
What was the
Walmart.
repo?
It's like $500. Yeah, I paid. No, it was almost $6. It was like $5.70 something.
wait.
I gave my friend $6 because he grabbed one for me when he got his.
I'll still wait. I'll
Yeah.
wait until it's a little bit cheaper and everything like that. But it's just, I mean, you couldn't even going up to Dallas area and everything like that for one of my jobs that I was doing. I kept on driving past like car lots. Fucking nothing there almost.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they still have to have chips.
Oh shit! I didn't realize that they need the computer chips for the cars.
Yeah,
to
I didn't
work.
even either when I first did it. I was like, why are the lots? I mean, it's easy to make a fucking truck.
I think
It's
they
like,
came up with a
it's chips.
solution to this in about like 1897 with the old cars. Just don't put chips in them anymore. Just
Yeah, they just end up. But no, pretty soon though they're gonna start making the chips in the United States and not through China.
yeah.
So
Bring on the PlayStations.
yeah, I'm still on the up and up on that bullshit though. It's like right now we got the new disease, a monkeypox.
Oh yeah, I keep hearing about that.
Guess what? Have you had the smallpox vaccine?
Probably.
You're good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're making it out something like super bad and everything like that. It was like, well, you're only 85% protected and everything. No, I'm like 100%. Why is that? Because I don't have gay sex.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. It's like you're at like 20,000 times risk for it if you're doing that. It's neither here nor there. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
Same like coronavirus. Coronavirus came out. Everybody's freaking out over it, and I'm like,
I found out that I'm pretty much almost immune to it.
It's so bad you don't even know you have it. Like, really?
No, what it was I for the first year I was getting unemployment, and
That
then
was sweet, wasn't it?
fuck yeah, it was.
I only got 3 months, and my job called me back. I said, fuck you.
And I ended up I just started back working at my job like in May. That's the reason why I started getting like cooler stuff. But
yeah?
I ended up going out and what was it? I finally got my unemployment spun out because Abbott didn't want to start paying anybody. He's like, y'all gotta have to go back to work. This is bullshit. So I ended up going work and ended up working construction. Everybody in that fucking construction site got COVID except for me. And I was working like
Oh, so
fucking
your vacation was over. You showed back up to work, and it was time for their vacation.
yeah, apparently. Because they give you like a week off for that bullshit.
I wanted to start dancing whenever I got COVID. I was working those 65, 70-hour work weeks. They said you got COVID. I'm like, yeah, 2 weeks paid vacation, guaranteed. Like, I'm under doctor's orders to not leave my room. That's my dream.
Yeah.
Like, all I need is in there. I'll piss in a jug if I have to.
But
shit in it too. Smash it down in the hole.
Yeah. So what was your admirations of doing this, though?
Well, I always considered it really just a hobby, just a side hustle for like the past 6 years or so. And then finally this last year, I finally decided to branch out a little bit and start actually trying to do gigs at other places besides the Deep End, because I mean, I would just do comedy at the Deep End, and then we had like a little deal where we go to the VFW every now and then in Archer City. They loved us for some reason. And we would do that, get little private shows here and there. Like I did a bachelorette party one time. That was fun as hell. Like some of the private parties at the Deep End that we have, like they would mention like, hey, if you guys are having a bachelor party or whatever, do you guys want to bring a couple comedians up here? And they're like, yeah, whatever. And they tip us like it's just we show up, we work for the tips.
Yeah.
So
basically, you're a dancing monkey with a freaking
yeah.
grinder.
I loved the bachelorette parties because I would just go up and like it was like one of my favorite jokes I can only do in this super specific
area
setting. It's a bachelorette joke. It's like, ladies, I hate to disappoint you, but I'm the stripper, and I'm the comedian too, but I'm the stripper, and after I tell these jokes, I'll throw my pants into the audience. Let's get this going.
So how many weird stories do you have?
From the state hospital?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, dude, those are the best fucking stories.
Tons. See, I was working on the children's program, at CAP, they called it, Child Adolescent Program, and they had me mainly with the teenage boys up there. And then, like, other programs, like, they would call up if they needed a person, they'd say, hey, send that big fucker. And so I ended up just getting whored out to all these programs out there and, like, the worst shitholes out there. And, yeah, it was fun, man. Like, there was this autistic guy one time that I was working with, and he had to wear one of those helmets, and like he would knock his head on the wall, beat holes in the wall with his head, and he would sit there and jack off in his room like all the time. But the fact that he would hurt himself sometimes meant you had to be there with him, like.
Fucking hell! What the hell?
You had to follow him around everywhere he went, so you'd just be like sitting there, just like. Yep, jacking it again. And like, I didn't have a smartphone back then. This was before smartphones were like a widespread thing. So I'm just like, got a little magazine, just like, can't believe my fucking life right now. This kid's just like wailing on it. And like, it was fun. It was funny and disturbing as hell because this old lady that we worked with, like he was rubbing the skin off of his penis, and because he would just like go like that,
yeah,
and like he didn't know how to properly jack off. Like, I'm not gonna fucking teach a kid how to, but she was like, he needs someone to instruct him on how to do it properly. I was like, get in there, Mary, show him.
The fuck.
Ugh.
That's one instructional manual that you could just basically, if you had your phone and it's like, this is how you jerk off, dude. Just.
No, apparently they teach them how to do that in the group homes. But my supervisor was like, yeah, they'll like try to teach them how to do that. But that is not our fucking job. And we're not gonna worry about it.
That's fucked up. Teaching mental handicap to fucking jerk off. That's wow. Just fucking wow. But what other ambitions do you have going through all this?
I don't know. I'm just kind of drifting around. I had like 5 shows this month. It's kind of picking up a little bit. I'm starting to gain a little traction here and there, and I thought I made some good contacts, doing comedy for 7 years and booking people and whatever. But it's kind of like, if you're at the table eating, everybody wants to come to your table.
Yeah.
But if you come to their table, whoa, who the fuck are you? You know, that's kind of the climate. Not a lot of the times, but that's how like some of the comedians have been kind of shitty. I've met far more good fucking people that were comedians than that. I don't want to like give a shitty outlook of it.
I've had that kind of deal, but once they like warm up to you and everything like that, they're like, "Hey, I have this, and can you help us out with this?" And can you? It's one of those things. Every what do you call it? Every new job, they have to warm up to you, no matter what the job is. They have to warm up to you to the point where they feel you trust. The worst case scenario that I had to deal with was Russians. Russians are they don't trust anybody.
Oh yeah,
and
makes sense.
I mean, yeah. I mean, think about where they used to live. I mean, everybody would if someone snitched on you,
Anyone
you're going
could
to
be
the
listening
gulag.
to you on your phone.
You're going to the fucking gulag.
Yeah.
So, it's just one of those things you have to. It's that whole thing. You get more flies with honey than you do with
Yeah,
water.
and you know, I mean, I like to think I'm personable. I'm charming. People like me. But
That was a weird callback. To
Nah.
old SNL skit.
no, I'm good enough. I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me.
Yeah.
But nah, it is what it is. It's just yeah, and there's a lot of bullshitters in the industry that'll be like, well, you know, you can come do a spot on my show, you know, but I can't pay you. But you'll get exposure. You know, it's like, well, I can't eat exposure.
Yeah.
Exposure doesn't fill my fucking gas tank. So
See, I'm lucky.
shove your exposure up your fucking ass.
I'm lucky on that extent because I have a really good job.
yeah.
I mean,
Me too.
If you tell me like a couple of weeks ahead of time, and go, yeah, I'll do it. Just give me some time frame. Let me know where it's at. It's like, some people are like, hey, can you make it, you know, anywhere else? It's like November, horrible month for me.
No, that is
Not
9 times
for-
out of 10 somebody just trying to scam you into doing free work for them.
No, I got a lot of charity groups and everything like that. to
Okay,
do,
if it's
but,
for if it's for charity or something like that, okay, obviously that's, you know,
it's like
that's on the up and up. But it's a lot more prevalent with musicians.
yeah,
Like you hear a lot of the musicians complain about this, but I've been approached to do shows. I did one where they were. I was like, "So are we getting paid?" This was like early when I was starting out. He was like, "So are we getting paid?" It's like, "No, but a lot of people are going to recognize you because of this." What?
Well, there's another option on that, and this is the reason why I go to different places to do my podcast and everything. I'll do it for free, but here's the thing: I have a lot of merch.
There you go.
I get t-shirt sales. I mean, this whole thing, even like with advertising and everything, it gives you a little bit of scratch, but merchandise. It's like I basically paid for this board, paid for my new mics and everything like that, just merch.
Nice.
Yeah,
Very
And
nice.
This is like a $700 board. I needed a new board.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. It's good
But,
shit.
I mean, if you watch Spaceballs, merchandising.
Merchandising.
Love that fucking movie.
Spaceballs, the bed sheets.
I still want the fucking Spaceballs and flamethrower.
Yeah.
But I guess we can call it for this episode and everything like that. You know what? What time is it? Yeah, go get we'll pause it. No, just
Let me get some quick plugs in here.
yeah, go ahead and get some quick plugs in.
Deep
Go
in
get
on the
Wade.
27th. That's going to be a
Wade,
fun
red
show.
hair.
Good Times Daiquiris. I'll be there on the 25th. That's in Dallas. And then on the 26th, I'll be at the Bear Creek Bistro in Euless. And also on the 27th, Deep in. And I think that's it.
Didn't you have one like in San Antonio?
No, I haven't
I
been
got-
to San Antonio yet.
Someone was talking about like gigs in San Antonio. I was like, man, I got people down there that
I've done
want to see me.
I've done some gigs with a lot of comedians that are from San Antonio, but there was one guy I talked to. We did the Impact show last month, and he was from there, and he was talking to me about like the possibility of me coming down and doing a guest spot. But San Antonio's so far away. Like if gas wasn't $9,000 fucking a gallon,
Yeah.
this would be a nice little side gig comedy.
Yeah.
But it's getting harder. You know, like the further out I have to go, like it's just like the less worth it gets.
Yeah. Hey, wait. Yeah. Come on, man. Switch out. We're gonna tag team this bitch today.
All right, dude.
All right,
come
thanks,
here.
man.
You take it easy, bud.
All right, brother. Figure out tag teaming.
Okay. You know I'm down. How are you been doing? Let's get this
Here-
fucking shit.
here's even better. I have 2 things to record this time,
Fuck yeah.
so I don't. Cause
Dude, and like
that fucking pissed me off.
I know
did it
we
again.
rolled so good, and I was like, God damn it. It happened to us, me and Brent too. Fucking bullshit.
That's why 2 is was it 2 is 1 and 1 is 0. Oh man, good to have you on again and everything like that.
Yeah.
But
What is this?
Oh, this is my Roadmaster,
I like it.
dude.
Does it record on it?
Yeah,
Ooh.
$700.
And what do you do? Plug it into a computer?
No, there's a little it's right here.
No, I mean like.
Yeah, I can hook it up to my computer and go through Zoom and everything
then,
like
like-
that. Yeah.
No, I mean like. To download the episodes or whatever.
No, I use the chip, but yeah, I could possibly transfer it and everything like that.
Oh, how do you
Yeah.
edit it? It just already.
No, I can edit it through other. I do everything through Final Cut Pro.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
So yeah, the whole reason why I got Final Cut Pro because it's one of the video editors and sound editors because it does both. But it's one of the ones that you can basically do all the stuff and you don't have to pay monthly. It's $300. Bam, you're done.
I might buy that.
Just get a MacBook.
Fuck, I don't have one.
I would get a Mac, dude.
I'm probably going to.
Mac stuff. If most of the Mac stuff, that camera pretty soon. I'm gonna have a laptop out here and I'm gonna start recording 3 times because I can set that up to be a webcam.
Hell yeah.
The IO 16 that's coming out next month. A
seen
friend of my brother, not brother. Well, he's my brother. Pretty much brothers now. But he's already got it like the beta for his laptop and for he's like, dude, check this out. And we were just testing it out and everything like that because he's my other host. Dude, it's fucking amazing.
Really?
Well, think about it this way: your cameras on your phone are basically high end now,
Yeah, yeah.
to the point to where, I mean, if you have a 13, you can record. It takes a fucking shit ton of fucking data, but you're looking at. I mean, I can already record 4K. I don't record 4K only because most people are like watching on like YouTube and everything. Anyways, it's like
Yeah,
780p.
Yeah. How are things, man?
Good. I'm doing actually a lot better than I was. Even though I think yesterday was the anniversary of her death.
Who?
Ava. It was like 8 years ago.
Oh.
I was babysitting this kid for like I'm talking like the mother would leave the kid for like weeks on end.
yeah.
And me and the grandmother was trying to get grandmother was trying to get custody and everything, and the boyfriend ended up bashing the baby's head in.
Oh shit.
Yeah, after they did what do you call it? Fucking mortician shit. The
Autopsy?
autopsy. After doing the autopsy and everything, she had like pulled hair where blood was coming out, fractured arm. You know how hard it is to fracture a baby's arm?
Real hard.
They're fucking rubber.
Where is the dude dead now? At least.
No. They pulled up. I can't talk about that.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those
He
things
needs to be
that-
dead.
Yeah. He's in prison now. But
I
anyways,
hope he's getting raped.
I hope so too. gets my sleep out.
Fuck, dude, that's brutal. I didn't know you were gonna go that deep on it.
Dude, if you want to go dark, I'll go dark.
No, that's fine.
I wanted to do comedy. No, I didn't want to fucking cry. I didn't want to cry. Dude, I've made people cry. People's like, why are you into comedy? I tell them all the stuff that's happened to me, and they're like, you need a hug right now? Or can I just do it right now? Or later? We can do it later. But anyways, your podcast, it's got a lot of views, man.
It's getting there, yeah. Well, I definitely have you on soon. It's me and Matt.
Dude, just bring me.
You got
any
Skeeter. We have a studio in Lawton.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, so
any day except Monday and Tuesday. Mondays you understand. Tuesday, can't really do it because I do nerd sports. But just swing me a line.
It's every other Wednesday. We'll film 2 episodes at the studio. It's a pretty nice studio, man.
Yeah, it's fine. Just let me know.
I'll let you know ahead of time.
You said every other Wednesday?
So this Wednesday's one for sure. I don't know who I'm filming. I think Mike P.
Okay.
We're like months ahead because we went in and paid for everything and just have it all, and like we release one a week.
Yeah. Yeah, just let me know, man.
Yeah, for sure. I'll talk to Matt. He's the one in charge of everything. I'm just a person.
Yeah. I come on the show. I make people laugh.
How's your comedy going?
It's going good.
You starting to get more comfortable and getting better and better? And
the thing I'm having problems with right now, I know my jerk's killing. Not up here, though.
Well, open mics are different. Don't trust your open mic.
No, that's what Matt told me and everything like that. And but I do. It's like all this fucking shit that I do up at the comedy. It's not doing anything. When I tell the jokes, I was like, "Does this joke work?" And I had a fucking person just almost die.
So open mics, open mics are just open mics. Like they're just to get practice on a mic. Don't take that as like whether it's working or not.
Yeah,
just take that as getting practice.
I just need to get an actual audience that's like lubed up.
Yeah. And that's time. You'll get it, and there's plenty of things about to happen around here for sure.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
But
so you don't trust a joke off an open mic. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the main reason why I started doing open mic wasn't because I wanted to be like a comedian or anything like that. If the chance arise, I'll do it.
Yeah.
But it's mostly for the podcast. It's more comfortability to talking to new people. I had a Tansy. He runs Failure Stop podcast.
Oh, I saw that. I watched that the other day.
Did you
I watched that shit.
Did you watch the clip?
Maybe.
About him talking about the SWAT team? Dude, I'll show it to you after we get done. Dude, oh my God.
He
fucking died laughing. But you can see the difference between me talking and everything. Like I got more comfortable. That was the whole reason why I was like, I wanted to get other podcasters and everything. I got to get another person there. But it's just getting the cadence down.
Yes, the cadence.
And knowing when to shut up when someone's talking.
Oh, on podcasts, yeah. But mic-wise, like with mics and open mics and
Yeah.
things like that, it's just getting comfortable with the mic.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot longer than you'd think.
Oh, yeah. I'm not.
And then
I'm humble enough to know I'm not that great.
And then, like, once you start building up and you start doing, this is badass.
Dude,
Once you start doing other shows and things like that,
Yeah.
you start, like, learning more about yourself.
Yeah.
The more people you're in front of, the more, the more struggle
Yeah,
it gets.
that's another thing is like a lot of people up here are very helpful with
Yeah.
that, and but it's
Just
one of
be
those things.
positive.
Yeah, luckily I'm positive enough. I've already had
Also,
like shit happen to me.
If you're wanting to get booked on stuff, you're better off to, like, I don't know what.
I'm never really worried about that really now.
Oh, okay. Well, as I say,
It's one of those
Fort
things.
Worth.
No. If y'all need to, I was like, I can't do like really on Saturdays or anything like that because of overtime and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, even just to hang out with you guys. I was thinking about doing that. I might be able to do a Saturday because I get off at 3. I can drive up there, hang out with y'all guys. Yeah, I could probably do a Saturday. Yeah.
Just like, if you start, I can point you in the directions of what days, like,
Right
I
now
can-
it's just Saturday.
I can point you in directions of some shows and stuff, like that you could start going to do, like for comedy wise. I can get you signed up and stuff, and then you'll be there's one once a month in Keller. I don't know how far Keller is from here, but Mike P and all them go. It's at Shannon Brewery, and it's always a packed crowd. It's definitely a lot better to try a joke there than here.
Yeah.
And I can talk to Brett. He's the one that runs it, and he'll fucking put you on for sure. That's first Friday of every month.
Yeah, I can do Fridays.
Damn, that's rough.
It's rough because I have a really good job and everything. But coming up here on November, except for the first part of November and the tail end of November, I'll start doing that stuff because I took a lot of days off for November just to because I told you about Vet Fest, right?
Yes. The not 169, is it?
No, it's an actual festival.
Oh,
It's
thought you were
at
talking about-
like a brewery or something like that.
oh. I thought you were talking about the. I know you said you're gonna do something with Vet Fest, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's called Vet Fest. It's November 5th and 6th. I got the whole weekend off. I got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
What are you gonna do?
I do the podcast on Saturday. I help out more or less for the dinner part on Sunday. That's what I did. I met like Chad Prather. I help out with Chad Prather, and I help out with a couple of because there's a couple of actors and everything that show up, like Patrick Killmonger, or Patrick Kilson, something like that. It's just one of those things to get me out of that. One, got me out of the house. He doesn't pay me or anything, but I don't have to eat because he feeds me and everything. He makes sure I'm taken care of.
That's good.
Yeah.
What day? That's November 5th and 6th.
If there's a thing happening on that Friday, I might be able to do that.
I don't know. I'm performing in Albuquerque Friday and
No, in
Red-
November.
I know.
Oh, really?
Albuquerque and then Red River that Saturday. Yeah, me, Matt, and Brent. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Y'all like totally away from me when y'all doing stuff. I was like, oh, they're going to be there in Fort Worth. I'll go visit them and everything like that. I'm like, oh no, we're doing this.
We don't do much in Fort Worth because it's very oversaturated. But I
It
could
is.
definitely hook
Oh,
you
yeah.
up with stuff that is happening there.
It's one of those things. If it happens, it happens. I'm the kind of guy that I know where I stand, and I know where I want to go.
How you've been doing comedy? What, 3 months now? 4 months?
Yeah.
So you figure your first.
Well, I'm doing that thing on Saturday with them at the Deep End.
Oh well, good.
Yeah. I just wanted to get like a different audience and everything like that.
That's also good. Main thing, but problem is being with Wichita Falls is it's hard to judge on how long you need to do it before you're really confident in yourself.
Yeah.
Because like whenever I started, like I was hitting like 3 or 4 mics a night,
Yeah.
and that's different because now you're hitting 3 or 4 mics a month, or you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
so, but
well,
it doesn't mean.
Well, it's different. It's kind of different from what you guys are doing because y'all doing open mics with the audience. Me and I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I'm still doing comedy. God,
but
depending on how many freaking interviews I have to do, it's more than y'all schedule. And y'all are only.
Oh,
doing,
you're talking
like-
about your podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man. And anything in front of a mic, you never want to turn down.
Yeah.
Just if you're wanting to do something like this for a living,
Yeah.
like, cause you'll look back a year from now and be like, oh shit, I got so much better since then.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I've been doing this for 2 years.
Yeah.
And I went back and looked at my old episodes and everything. The quality sounds better because of all the stuff I've been buying and everything. But what's another thing about it is my confidence in talking to people and
Yes.
finding the information. Research. I've always been good at researching everything, but it's just one of those things to just keep on. I started like loving it more because I found some weird shit, like really weird shit, like because I was talking to Israel about it, the whole map situation. Minor appropriate people.
Oh, I was like, dude, I mean, I know how to Google Map, but no, I don't know how to fuck a kid though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Dude,
know.
it's ridiculous how people are trying to
appropriate.
Get.
I would call it some sort of like, I don't know if it wouldn't be culture appropriation, but they're trying to like.
They're trying. No, I think you're. I think you hit it on the nail on that one, bro.
It's like and like, there's some things that you don't have to fucking accept.
Yeah. That's
Honestly,
one of them.
you don't have to accept anything, and
Yeah.
that's what people like, and they want you to or whatever. You don't have to accept anything. Sorry, I don't know. I'll get.
Nah, I get it. I get it to where you can. Hear
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you don't have to accept everything.
Yeah, that's one of those things. You
We're
don't
a fucking
accept
person.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to accept it because that person accepts it. I'm sorry, like, but it's the truth.
I mean,
Obviously, there's things that you should accept, but if you don't accept it, that's on you, not on them. But that kind of thing,
You don't
kid
accept.
fucking's not.
Yeah. It's like you're doing what now? What happened to the person that was sitting next to you? Oh, he ended up. Oh, I was talking to Tansy about it. There was a guy when I was working the Allred unit. He went in for DUI, and he ended up in another cell with a pedophile, and he killed the pedophile, and he went up for 16 years. And he was at the Allred unit, and he was like, "Hey, I heard this Allred unit, and there was a pedophile that killed, or there's a guy that killed a pedophile." I was like, "Yeah, I wasn't on shift that day." He's like, "Dude, what do you know about that case?" I was like, I told him the whole case and everything, and the guy told him, "It's like, I don't want to be in the cell because he's a pedophile." I was like, and the two people that were on shift, they were sick, so they just put him in there, and they just let him. As long as they got the count right and everything like that, they didn't give a shit. Motherfucker killed the guy in the cell. During breakfast, he went to the front desk. He's like, "Hey, I just killed my cellie. He was a pedophile, so..." And he got a couple more years tacked on. But everybody that was around him, I would have been like, don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, you just don't. Fuck him, dude. And I guess who gives them more time? Is it a judge? Is it I don't know how that works in court.
It's the
Is it
same thing. No, they have to go to court and everything like that. It's the same crime as on the outside.
Yeah, but he could have lied and said like, "Oh, he tried to fuck me or something," and I killed him.
Yeah, but he was one of those people who went, no.
I just killed him because he could fuck. I mean, I get it.
He's
If there's a cancer list, like if you have cancer, like who you're gonna kill?
Yeah.
Obviously, you're gonna like first thing. If they're like, "Oh, Wayne, you got 6 months," I'm gonna fucking Google right now and see what pedophiles are, and I'm just gonna go to the house and kill them.
I'm gonna check out those maps.
Yeah,
See those red dots.
dude. My map's a little bit different than their map, you know. But yeah, right. Like I've always thought about it. I was like, dude, they're like, Wayne, you got 6 months. It's like,
Yeah, just pull out, be a Punisher type deal.
I would think I'm gonna do a 22 and just pick them off from afar and just throw that in the lake and just because 22s are hard to trace and just keep going for 6 months.
I don't know. You could probably just use a hammer or something like that. No.
I thought so I can get them all.
We did an episode of the Avenging Angel.
Yeah.
It was up in Alaska, and he was like some Scandinavian.
Yeah, of course.
He had the Scandinavian, Russian name and everything. He was diddled as a kid, and he just went up and just started going into pedophiles' house and just beating their shit out of the
seen that
with a hammer.
So, my thought is so I can get more of them in my 6 month time. You know, they're like, "Oh, Wayne, you got 6 months to a year or whatever." I'm just gonna wait outside their house and get one every day with a 22.
Yeah. Guess that would work.
22s are. I bet I can get one for $100 at a pawn shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can get like 300 for like $20.
Yeah. Exactly. And like
Yeah.
you just throw it in the lake.
Cost effective.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, I'd spend $200 to kill a pedophile.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I had this whole charity idea of it's Epstein Island, but in reverse. You just take the pedophiles out there and you hunt them.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Dude, you can get the people that you can do it like an actual what are those range?
Yeah.
Those regular ranges, but you like, hey, it costs this much to do this and everything like that, and we're running a charity for the kid that got diddled. He's an adult now. And he wants to take care of the pedophile and, get him paid. Get a charity auction or something like that.
Which there's a difference between a pedophile and some dude that was like 20, fucking 17-year-old in high school that he was dating, or like maybe they were dating and they graduated. He's like 19 and she's 17.
No, like
Yeah,
a
you're talking-
legitimate
yeah,
pedophile. He was like
yeah.
14. Now he's like this age. They pull him out.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
everything.
I would say like if we're gonna do a hunting thing, the girls need to be 15 and less, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would say that's fair.
yeah.
Because I mean, goddamn, age of consent 16 in New Jersey.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Hell, in Mexico's like 14.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're not
I
fucking
had it-
Mexico, but
Well, no. There's some places that it's 14.
not in America. Lowest is 16. I've already Googled it.
Oh,
I was
okay.
working on a joke about it. That's why.
Oh, okay.
So there's 13 states that have 16 years old.
For a while there, it was 14
Oh
for
yeah,
some
yeah.
states.
Georgia. Remember
Yeah.
Rob Lowe?
Oh yeah.
Rob
yeah,
Lowe
yeah.
in '95 got caught fucking a 14-year-old. What got him in trouble wasn't fucking the 14-year-old because that was legal in Georgia. What got him in trouble was filming it. He filmed it, so he filmed him fucking. He was able to fuck her, but he couldn't film her because she was under 18.
What the fuck? Still.
Yeah. All of it.
Now I don't like him now.
Just like that, dude.
Dude,
I mean-
I'll flip that switch really fucking
Oh yeah,
fast.
for that, that's a quick switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Is-
Kevin Spacey. I can't fucking deal with Kevin Spacey.
No, not anymore.
No.
Shit, dude.
Fucking Bill Cosby.
I mean,
Nah.
they're saying that a lot of the people knew, like, hey, we're gonna take some Quaaludes and might get fucked by Bill.
Still, just
What he says is we take some pills and we fuck. And like they're saying like, oh, I didn't really want to. And then like I don't know.
still.
They're adults. They did go party with him. It sucks that he raped them, but
Yeah.
it's different than fucking a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, he fucked Oprah.
Really?
Oprah's one of them. Kathy Griffin, or no, Kathy Lee Gifford. Kathy Lee Gifford is one of them.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think I would fuck them, but he did. I guess the problem is he probably got a big old dick. He was real built back in the day, dude.
Yeah,
Big.
that's true. But I still don't like him as a comedian or anything, all because of the whole fact of he was trying to censor other comedians.
Yes. He was bad about that. He really, really, really tried to censor people. He tried to censor Eddie Murphy, tried to censor,
Anybody.
yeah, especially black guys. He was like, you're degrading yourself for saying this, for saying it like this. And then, like, the whole time he was raping bitches,
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, I mean, didn't Eddie Murphy get caught with a tranny? Like,
It's a little bit different with that one.
yeah,
I mean,
well,
he
no.
got caught.
I get it. No, but I mean, it was a hooker tranny, and, he got caught with it. And no, it's not rape, but
Yeah. It's totally different because
No, it's
it was
funny.
It's still funny. That's
Yeah.
funny as fuck.
yeah.
And I would mention
Hooker tranny's funnier than
Dude,
rape.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's had that accident. I've been to Thailand.
I've been a hooker tranny, yeah.
I've been to fucking Thailand.
I haven't.
I have a lot of military friends that like been to Thailand and everything. They've accidentally hit the lady boy and everything like that. Hit up with a lady boy, and they're like, "Dude, I can't believe that happened. Why are you with her again tonight, though?" Well, she was
good.
sweet.
Yeah, it was good.
I didn't dog it. I mean, I'm just saying it happened. I was kind of.
I mean,
sad.
once it happened, it happened. I mean, you can do it again.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like.
Wasn't all that bad.
I mean, it's
he
God.
knew his way around. I was
God
like,
doesn't know you every time you do it. It's just, it's just the first time they get you. Oh God. Are you going up first tonight? Because we're about to start.
Okay.
Well, Matt's not here yet, but in 8 minutes we're starting. I want to get everything
We'll go
set
ahead.
up. But I appreciate you.
No. Go ahead.
I will hit you up real soon
No.
for Lawton.
Yeah, that's fine. Give us all your information again, man.
Oh, I'm Wayne Morris.
We're actually recording this time.
Oh, hell yeah. You can find everything I do on youtube.com/mypeacock.
Okay.
Everything's on there.
Oh,
and then
I found out you can.
and my link tree is Wayne Morris, Offensive Wayne. And it has all my tickets.
No, you can link the podcasts. Like if I comment on your podcast, you can just put at
Really?
Andrew Me Production. I did that with Failure Stop.
Hell yeah.
I'll show you how.
I
to
just
do it
have
and
what I do is I do a link tree and it has everything on there. It's linktree.com/offensive lane.
You need to send me that because I've been trying to figure out that shit.
A link tree?
Yeah.
I went ahead and paid $8 a month. It was way better.
Oh, it's only $8.
Yeah.
Man, I had my own website for a while. I had like business card. You just
No,
like,
I
dude,
mean, it's
if
fucking
at $8. Fuck.
Well, it's like you just linktree.com. Oh, what is this saying?
Porn sites.
Don't no. And then it does this right here for $8 a month, and they can click on anything I do. Like I can go to my podcast, I can go to anything I have,
Oh, okay. Cool.
and it's way easier.
All right. Yeah. I'll Linktree. Because there's another website I need to do other than Zoom.
But like
to do
you
the-
could put your podcast,
Yeah.
everything you want to link anybody to any sponsors or anything, and it's all in your link tree.
Okay. But that's the show for today.
Thank you very much, man.
Wade Morrison, Gorb Gorbison, and
Israel Goldman.
Israel Goldman. Thank you for that one. We'll check y'all later. If you're watching, listening, thank you all.
Thank you
Love
very
you
much.
guys, and we'll cut this out. Boom.